hope you enjoy the video you're about to see. If you like it, please subscribe to our channel here at YouTube. And you can also check out our official site to interact with artists, enter to win contests, and more by going to realmagictv.com. You want to select that? Okay. Take a look at it, make sure you know what it is. Jason can get it on his camera.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's probably a good shot play.
There you go. So we have 52 possible locations that your card could be in. If I go like this, right? I can feel that it's coming. It's actually moving. It sounds weird, but it's gonna move. It was like 32nd from the top, but I don't want to have to count out that many cards. So we're gonna pop it up more. So we're just gonna bring it up like this and like that, fourth from the top right now. So if you take one card off like this, one card, 2, 3. And what was your card before we turn it up?
It was the
King of Clubs.
King of Clubs.
Boom! Jesus, that's good. That's good. That's magic. I did The View one time, and I especially remember it because they gave me the View do. Like normally I would wear a hat, but I said, no, I don't want to wear a hat this time, and I let the hair ladies do my hair. And it was a lot longer then, and they did this blow dry mop thing that just looked like a helmet, but it was like a rock and roll style, you know, it was so funny. But Michael Moore was on that show, which is great, I'm a huge fan of his, and Julie Andrews as well. So I got to meet Mary Poppins.
Yeah. And Michael Moore.
And Michael Moore, although we were in the wings waiting for Michael Moore to come off stage, and I was gonna go play You and I Both right after Michael Moore. And right at the end of his interview, one of the ladies brings up about Bowling for Columbine that it was staged. She was like, so your documentaries, you know, they're staged, and he's like, whoa. And he freaked out because they aren't staged, they're documentaries, you know? And the entire, you know, ending to his interview and through the entire commercial segment was them arguing and demanding they have to take that statement back because he didn't come on the show to be, he came on the show to advertise his documentaries.
No, totally, like everyone else.
I had to sit down with the interviewer, who wasn't a regular View host. She was like a tester.
Okay,
we'll have you a guest host. And she had just been reamed by Michael Moore, and now she has to sit down with me. And you can tell she's still thinking about her job and Michael Moore, and yet she's talking to me about You and I Both. And even the audience is kind of freaked out. You know? I'm like, great, here I am with my helmet head. None of you guys even are thinking about me right now. I don't care. Yeah.
Since the last interview, we had people sending in questions. We had a ton, but I'm not going to obviously go through them all. But because we're all about the interaction.
Awesome.
All the people getting involved.
Yeah, for sure.
Some of them are really funny. Like this one, Jessica from New Hampshire. What's your favorite magazine to read while on the toilet?
That's a great question because I always have to have something to read. And recently I've been doing books because I feel like I can get a good chapter in. Usually my legs go numb after a while. You know how your legs fall asleep. Yeah. So magazines are probably the better choice. I don't know, I like a good music magazine, you know. I like to read Q on the toilet. And so, you know, Spin, Rolling Stone, those are all good. I feel like I can dive into the political side of Rolling Stone when I'm on the toilet, you know what I mean? Because that's where their longest articles are.
You have some time.
You got some time, you know, and you're in the privacy, you know. But any magazine will do, really. Jessica, to answer your question, anything that's legible that you can make out words, you know. Actually, the one that we have upstairs right now is the Hillary Duff. And you're like, she's 17 and, you know, she's talented, but they've got her kind of going sexy, you know, like she's got this sexy pose, and a lot of the guys were really into it, but, you know.
When Michelle Branch came out with the cover.
Oh, she was naked.
Yeah, it was just like,
whoa.
We're all like, whoa.
Thank God they don't do that for men, though, right?
Yeah, right.
Men, they just got looking cool. and would you imagine if it had to be like this, wearing nothing but just like this tight thong that was going down? You could see my back fat, non-muscular self.
Chase from Canada, I don't know where in Canada, but Canada's a big place, but we're gonna.
Yeah, it's big.
What kind of techniques, both vocal and instrumental, do you use before heading out on stage? She's like, it's a boring question, I know, but as a musician myself, it'd be really awesome to hear the inside tips. Do you have any tips for musicians when they're preparing?
Yeah, I definitely do warm-ups before shows because it's like, you know, if you're gonna run a marathon, if you're gonna run for 2 hours, you'd want to stretch first, you know what I mean? and otherwise you'll just keel out about halfway through, or you'll get cramps or whatever. And first tour I ever went on, the third show out, I lost my voice just because I wasn't doing warm-up. So I do the basic sing scales and goofy things. And then there's geek, 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 geek. You can do those for a long time. What do I dream of when I'm lost in sleep?
Do you have any reoccurring dreams or any?
I have a reoccurring dream. The only reoccurring dream I've really ever had was that I could breathe underwater.
Really?
Which is pretty cool. Sometimes it's in a pool, sometimes it's in a lake. Well, I don't know if it's a lake, but a larger body of water, perhaps an ocean. The way I interpret them when I wake up is that I can do the impossible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try to often have, you know, erotic dreams, if that's possible. Because, you know, you can get away with a lot, you can, you know, you can have relationships and you can feel pretty excited by lots of crazy things. It's not cheating at all, you know, and some things you might even be scared to do or say, you know, when you're awake. And in your dreams, you can really pull it off. And that's, most of my dreams occur after my alarm goes off and you hit the snooze.
Yes.
And you just get 9 minutes of excitement, you know. And so I hit the snooze again and again. I've been known to snooze for a couple hours.
Just keep hitting it.
Yeah. Just,
new dream.
New dream. It's great.
Dream button.
Yeah. I used to have a thing, it was called the Dream Machine. My mom got it for me for Christmas. It's like a clock radio, but you could put tapes in it and push play, and it would hold it in that spot until your alarm went off. So you could wake up to whatever was in
you
the
wanted
tape
to hear.
there. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, should I have it now, I would do something like, you know that, what is it, Penelope Cruz's voice in Vanilla Sky? Open your eyes. I would love to have something like that, but I think back in the day I had like White Snake in it, or, you know,
That's true, that's
Poison.
pretty cool. You could put a voice, that's
Yeah,
totally
you could
cool.
put a voice in there.
You have anyone waking you up.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.